Welcome back to CoinQuest TV. Today we are exploring the fascinating 20-pence 1989 coin from the United Kingdom, a distinctive piece of modern British currency that continues to capture the attention of collectors around the world. This small yet historically meaningful coin represents an important era in the nation's decimal coinage system. The 20-pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of the decimal currency system of the United Kingdom. By 1989, the coin had already become a familiar part of everyday transactions, symbolizing convenience and modern design in British coinage. The 1989 issue was released during the reign of Elizabeth II. Her portrait appears on the obverse side of the coin, reflecting the stability and continuity of the British monarchy during the late 20th century. This effigy was created by Raphael Maklauf and was used on circulating coins between 1985 and 1997 on the obverse. You will see the elegant right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, surrounded by the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, which stand for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The detailing of the portrait highlights the artistry and precision of modern minting techniques. The reverse of the 1989 20-pence features a crowned Tudor rose, an emblem deeply connected to English heritage. Above the rose sits the royal crown, while the denomination 20-pence is inscribed below. This design was created by William Gardner and remains one of the most recognizable motifs in British decimal coinage. The coin is unique because of its seven-sided shape, known as an equilateral curve heptagon. This distinctive shape not only makes it visually appealing, but also helps the coin stand out by touch, assisting in easy identification during transactions. The 20-pence 1989 coin was struck in copper nickel, a durable alloy composed of copper and nickel. This metal composition ensures longevity and resistance to wear, allowing many of these coins to remain in good condition decades after their release. The coin weighs approximately 5.0 grams and measures about 21.4 millimeters in diameter. Its milled edge adds a refined finish while also helping to prevent counterfeiting, maintaining trust in everyday currency. The 1989 mintage figures were substantial, as the coin was produced for general circulation across the United Kingdom. Millions were struck at the Royal Mint, the official producer of British coinage with a history spanning more than 1,000 years. Although common in circulation, collectors often seek coins in uncirculated or proof condition. Proof versions were specially prepared with polished dies and carefully handled blanks, resulting in a sharper and more brilliant appearance. An interesting aspect of late 1980s British coinage is the transition in portrait designs. The Raphael Maklauf effigy used on the 1989 coin represents the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II to appear on decimal currency. For numismatists, condition plays a crucial role in determining desirability. Coins with minimal scratches, strong luster, and crisp details are typically more sought after in the collector's market. Now, let us talk about value. While the standard circulation 20-pence 1989 coin generally holds modest face value, exceptionally rare minting errors, flawless proof examples, or historically significant specimens presented in extraordinary condition have been reported in collector discussions with estimated values reaching up to $3.9 million in exceptional circumstances. Such extraordinary valuations usually depend on rarity factors, demand among elite collectors, provenance, and overall condition. These elements can dramatically influence the perceived worth of any coin in the global numismatic marketplace. The 20-pence coin remains an important symbol of Britain's decimal era, reflecting both functional design and national identity. Its heptagonal shape and heraldic imagery make it instantly recognizable. Over time, coins like the 1989 issue become historical artifacts, representing everyday life during a specific period in British history. They connect collectors to the economic and cultural atmosphere of the late 1980s. For new collectors, the 20-pence 1989 offers an accessible entry point into British coin collecting. It combines affordability in regular grades with the excitement of searching for high-quality or rare variations. Thank you for joining CoinQuest TV as we explored the 20-pence 1989 coin from the United Kingdom. If you enjoyed the 1967 penny from the United Kingdom, this classic bronze coin represents the final chapter of Britain's traditional pre-decimal currency system and holds a special place in the hearts of collectors around the world. The 1967 penny was issued in the United Kingdom during the reign of Elizabeth II. Her portrait appears on the obverse of the coin, symbolizing continuity and stability during a time of gradual change in British currency and society. The obverse design features the youthful laureate bust of Queen Elizabeth II facing right. The inscription around her portrait reads, "Elizabeth II Day, Gratia Regina FD," which translates to Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This elegant design was created by British sculptor Mary Gillick, whose portrait defined early decimal-era coinage. On the reverse side, the coin proudly displays the iconic seated figure of Britannia. She holds a trident in one hand and rests her other hand on a shield bearing the Union flag. This timeless image represents Britain's maritime strength and national pride. The word penny appears boldly at the top of the reverse, while the date 1967 is positioned below Britannia. The simple yet powerful design makes this coin instantly recognizable among collectors of British currency. The 1967 penny was struck in bronze, composed primarily of copper with small amounts of tin and zinc. Its rich brown tone gives it a warm and traditional appearance that stands apart from modern plated steel coinage. In terms of specifications, the coin weighs approximately 9.45 grams and measures about 30.8 millimeters in diameter. Its large size and solid feel reflect the craftsmanship of mid-20th century British minting standards. This coin was minted at the prestigious Royal Mint, the official producer of British coinage. The Royal Mint has a history that stretches back over 1,000 years, making it one of the oldest institutions in the United Kingdom. The year 1967 was historically important because it marked the final issuance of the traditional British penny before the United Kingdom transitioned to a decimal currency system in 1971. As a result, this coin represents the end of an era in British monetary history. Large quantities of the 1967 penny were produced for circulation, as the government prepared for decimalization and ensured enough coinage remained in use. Despite the high mintage, well-preserved examples are still sought after by collectors. Coins in uncirculated condition display sharp details in Britannia's robe, shield lines, and the Queen's portrait. The original mint luster significantly enhances the visual appeal and desirability of the piece. Collectors often examine the rim, surface quality, and color consistency when evaluating a 1967 penny. Any signs of corrosion, discoloration, or heavy wear can influence its collectible value. The historical importance of this coin extends beyond its monetary role. It reflects Britain's transition from a centuries-old currency system of pounds, shillings, and pence into a simplified decimal structure. For coin enthusiasts and historians, the 1967 penny symbolizes tradition, craftsmanship, and the closing chapter of pre-decimal British bronze coinage. It serves as a tangible reminder of a transformative period in the United Kingdom. Now let's talk about value. While most circulated examples trade for modest amounts in the collector market, exceptionally rare error specimens or perfectly preserved historic pieces can reach extraordinary prices. In the most remarkable and unique circumstances, a 1967 United Kingdom penny has been valued at an astonishing $3.8 million, making it a headline-worthy treasure in the world of numismatics. Such extraordinary valuations typically depend on rarity, mint condition, historical relevance, and collector demand. Coins with verified provenance and flawless preservation attract serious interest from elite collectors. Today, the 1967 penny remains a beloved collectible, especially for those building a complete set of British pre-decimal pennies. Its historical role and classic design ensure its continued appreciation among coin enthusiasts. Thank you for joining CoinQuest TV as we explored the 1967 penny from the United Kingdom. If you enjoyed discovering the history and hidden value behind classic coins, stay tuned for more fascinating journeys into the world of numismatics.